underway in this mixed match. And Bagby, after some remarkable defense, then turns it into offense.
That is so pretty. I'm sorry, but that's a great shot. This is exactly what we thought. It's going to be forehand dinking with the ladies. And Nathalie did a great job of just splitting right between, disguising it. They didn't know if she was going to dink again or if she's going to do that. And that was a great put away.
Well, check the team battle update. I've got Boca Raton up 4-1 right now over Columbus. So Columbus needs a win here. OKC leading Naples 5-1. Seattle on top of Austin 4-2. Indy and Princeton in a good one, 4-3. Bruisers have the edge. Denver up on Coachella Valley 3-2, and Houston and KC kind of building a little small rivalry there, locked up at 3. Morariu's quickness. Well, Paul Olin, interesting analysis. He highlighted that. Mircea's ability to move around the court, so agile.
Yes. It was a great job of pushing Nathalie back that time. A lot of pressure.
Second serve. Zero, 1, 2.
Oh, so well executed by Heddings.
Great shot.
Drew Morariu way out wide, open up the center of the court. What's Mircea telling Kara here?
I think they're talking about who's going to cover that ball.
1, 0, 1.
It didn't catch it. Wow.
Second serve.
Well, Heddings read it.
Great
he
ball.
wanted to poach and attack that ball, but Williams put so much pace on it, drove him
1,
back.
0, 2.
It was kind of right. He was stepping in towards the middle, and it was a little bit behind him, right towards his face, and just got him off guard.
Looking to do it again, way out of position. Can they recover? No. Morariu puts it where they're not.
Side out.
Great play.
Zero, 1, 1. Second serve.
It was a good job by Nathalie by, again, a tough fourth and keeping Kara back, so she wasn't able to get all the way to the line
0,
there.
1, 2.
Columbus looking to be aggressive early in the point. Oh, they didn't see it. Oh,
They told him
great
it was
sportsmanship,
out.
yeah.
I wanted Kris to pound that ball. I think he was surprised that he got one there with that backhand, and so he just got his paddle out in time to keep it in play, but that's a ball that was high enough for him to attack.
Like that.
Point.
Great put away by Mircea.
Two, 1, 2.
No,
Nice.
Bagby quality.
Great read by her.
Good start for Nathalie.
she got off that line very quickly when she saw Kara was going to lob. Good overhead.
1-2-1. Second serve. 1-2-2.
That's just too good from Heddings.
Point.
He's not on balance. He's going
Right?
to fall over, and he still puts it away. Very impressive.
Two.
Must be nice to be able to hit a ball like that while you're falling over.
Yeah, exactly.
On the move, Heddings again.
Good switch. That's tough.
Set out.
I don't think he was quite sure if he should go ahead and take that ball or go back, which is part of the mixed game.
2-2-1.
I like Tracy Flynn's sweatshirt. See that Danker die with a skull on it?
Second serve.
Well, one of the things Olin talked about was the cross-court matchup between Williams and Bagby, and I'd say early on Bagby has gotten the best of it.
Nathalie can dink.
Here comes Morariu flying across the court.
Great setup and finish.
Three, two.
Nice
Set
shot.
out.
Good job of having her paddle tip up, which then creates the ball to go down. Hit their feet.
2-3-1.
Great execution.
Oh, Heddings all the way over.
Point.
Fortuitous.
That's what you have to deal with if you choose to return to Nathalie. Then that allows Kris to come in.
That's a good point.
3-3-1.
Going behind him. Well done by Williams.
Great ball by Kara. Knowing that you know the guy wants to get in the middle, and she just put it
3-3-2.
down behind him.
Set out. Three, one. Second serve.
And that
Ball got up high.
3-3-2.
Fortunate.
again, it's so awkward when it hits the net cord because you read it, you're sitting in perfect position, and then all of a sudden the trajectory totally changes. And in that quick amount of time, it's really hard to readjust. Wow, it's in.
Point.
Kris thought it was going to be out, but Nathalie was there. It actually landed in. She had to play it.
Two.
Big come on from Kara.
Really good speed up there by Kara.
A 2-point advantage for Boca Raton.
Kara is, yes, on that end, on that side. 5-3-2.
Nice drive by Mircea.
Dipping, rolling
6-3-2.
low. Nathalie had to go get it from under the net, and it just flies. It's a great drive. Unfortunate. Net ball.
Point.
A ton of English on that from Morariu.
7-3-2.
Picklers have opened up a 4-point advantage. Oh, Heddings.
He had him because they were both back.
I can't believe he surprised himself by missing that.
So this is interesting because typically in
8-3-2.
mixed, you want to return to the guy in order to keep him back. But both of these gentlemen hit such heavy drives that I feel like they're trying to keep it away from them.
And Bagby, good idea, but just missed sticking that one. And the Picklers continue their run.
Yeah, I'd like to see Columbus take a
Timeout,
timeout here.
receivers.
And there they go.
9-3-2. 1 minute.
Good call. They need to reset and get the momentum turned around.
6 consecutive for the Picklers for that
9-3-2.
tournament. Oh, Bagby
out.
ducking out of the way in the nick of time.
Good leave. Yeah, that's dangerous to have a short return to Mircea. They got away with it. Okay, let's see if Kris is going to
3-9-1.
step over and try to take some more thirds. Nope, he's going to let Nathalie do it. Nice
Speed.
attack.
Yeah.
Point.
Yep,
Speed up directly at her counterpart.
well disguised.
4-9-1.
It's a great shot by Nathalie to go
Point.
behind Mircea.
Rich Lively over there cheering on his teammates.
5-9-1. Point.
Here come the hot shots, a couple of quick ones.
6-9-1. Point.
Few net touches there.
7-9-1.
And here
Right
comes
back
Columbus.
in it, yeah. They respond with 4 of their own. We're still on first serve. Right into the body of Morariu off the paddle of Heddings. Do we get a timeout for Boca?
That was a great ball by Kris to step in there. Right now, the ladies are just slicing back and
8-9-1.
forth until the guys can get in.
Second
Good
serve.
ball by Williams.
8-9-2. Point.
Locked up at 9.
Here we are.
So both teams make a 6-point run. Oh, Morariu.
Side out.
Backhand stab. Side out at 9.
So they're in a different setup here where they had Kara on the left and they put her in front of Nathalie. So that's why she was
9-1.
saying you to have him come over and still attack, even on his backhand there. Another great speed up. She's doing, Natalie's doing a very good job of rolling it right into Kara's right shoulder, which is that chicken wing spot that we all get caught on. So it's a great
9-9-2.
target.
Side out.
Frustration on the face of Williams. The Hotshots can take command of the first.
She got what she wanted there. Just didn't quite
9-9-1.
execute it.
That gets baseline.
I'm not going to overrule it. Second serve.
Look good from here, but I'm sitting right on the baseline.
Yeah, that unfortunately was in.
It's their call. It's their call, and I can't call it differently.
The ref didn't see it. She said, I'm not going to overrule it, but Hotshots players perplexed.
Okay.
And those are easy to miss, too.
9-9-2.
In the lighting, you run it backwards.
It's never intentional,
No.
but that ball was in.
Foot fault. Push off.
Frustrated Heddings.
No, no.
He doesn't
I
think so,
listened
but
for
we
the
see this call.
contact
Oh, there it
before I
is.
saw the foot. Side out.
Because you got to have 2 feet established. There's a push off from the kitchen.
Okay.
So a few calls not going
9-9-1.
Columbus Hotshots' way, so they're going to have to really stay composed and try to hold off 2 serves here.
Nice penetrating move by Mircea into the court.
10-9-1.
Game point.
That's pretty. Great little scorpion there. Kris in a pancake.
Yeah. I think Morariu told himself, hit it in the middle.
Timeout. Servers.
So
10-9-2,
interesting
1 minute.
timeout here. Right before their second. They've got another opportunity to wrap up game 1. They had led this game 9-3.
Remaining servers, no timeouts.
Okay, so game point.
Morariu very cerebral.
10-9-2.
And Heddings
Great
puts it
shot.
down. He controlled that point.
Wow, really good reach in, taking so many balls out of the air and directing them exactly where he wants them. That's a great point by Kris.
9-10-1.
Okay, now it's back on their paddles.
Yeah.
Point.
And they've got a game point on first serve.
Great dinking, really good. That made Kara decide, take it out of the air or let it bounce.
10-10-1.
And that is what is a good
Short
day.
serve, second serve.
Now he missed a serve. I like him being aggressive on his serves, though, so. All right, we got a second chance here off of Natalie's paddle.
The only thing wrong with it, it wasn't good. No. No, you were fine.
He's just checking to make sure that his serve was not too fast. You're
10-10-2.
supposed to wait for the referee to call the serve before you start your serve motion. Call the score, I'm sorry.
Ducking down, so the Picklers survive a couple of game points.
Wow.
Columbus has survived 2.
10.
Okay, 10-10. So I'd like to see Nathalie is
10-10-1.
returning to Kara. Mircea's coming over and taking it, and then go behind him if he comes way over.
Ooh,
Second serve.
that was a
Okay,
little
that time
tight.
he didn't come over. Yeah.
Williams looking down like it didn't come up correctly off the bounce.
10-10-2.
That's a great play by Nathalie.
Set up.
Just handled all the pace coming from Mircea, and then was able to get a little bit air high enough for her to be aggressive and attack
10-10-1.
Kara. Good hold.
Yeah, Hotshots get it back. Yeah, that's deep, so
Second serve.
will it come on their 4th try at game point?
Good fourth ball by Kara to stay aggressive with that, and she caught Nathalie coming in.
10-10-2.
Caught her in transition. Wow.
Point and
And
lead.
there it is.
11-10.
Wow, that's a great point to
Bagby and
finish on.
Heddings. Timeout. Change ends. 2 minutes.
It's a good reach in. It's a good shot. It's part of it.
Kris Heddings ends game 1. Back and forth they went. We'll get game 2 coming your way next.
Okay.
How many more games are going on today?
All right. Is everyone ready? Okay. Game 2. Time in. 0-0-2.
Oh, what a shot by Bagby to begin game 2.
Oh, hold on here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, wait a minute. Hold on.
Referee timeout.
She's got a
Okay.
scorecard upside down, I think.
Yeah. All right. 0-0-1.
Ooh, what a defensive dig from Williams. Ends up securing the point.
Great job by her to be able to
0-0-2.
reset that overhead.
Morariu
Set out.
swats that away. Is it difficult for Boca Raton here at game 2 after that game 1 defeat in a game that
0-0-1.
looked like it was going to go Picklers' way?
Yeah, rarely long match. So, yeah, it's tough if they don't use that timeout and reset and get back to their game plan, which these two are
Second
great
serve.
players and good coaches, and I know they will. So I expect a lot of the same. It's going to be a grind.
0-0-2.
Morariu made Bagby pay for going his way.
It just has to be on the ground, because if they can take it out of the air, they're going to flick it right at him. And Kris just did the exact same thing on the last point to Kara.
1-0-2.
So both guys very capable.
Oh,
Good
good
toss.
pullback. Yeah. Heddings, you could hear him say no. There's your scoreboard up or right of your screen. Seattle, OKC up comfortably. The other ones we'll all keep an eye on. Tight coming down the stretch.
0-1-1.
We had a morning session team breaker won by Coachella Valley over Seattle.
Oh. Peg your partner.
Second serve.
There's a big target in front of you. Heddings holding his side.
Partner body bag is what he said.
0-1-2. Okay.
I feel like you got to hit
It's really
Heddings
wet.
with a Mack truck in order to. Although
Oh,
we
call
did
this
see him
for
go
you.
down, he lost his footing.
It did, but a very
There.
impressive drop and roll, I must say.
Right.
A very good
0-1-2.
technique of a volleyball roll there, right over his shoulder.
Side out. One, 0-1. Second serve.
Another quality drop from Bagby.
Yep.
1-0-2.
Great switch.
Look at this points.
Point.
Great switch out there. That's tough.
Kara has 2. Yes. 2-0-2.
2-0-2.
That's going to land. Heddings went for it all.
Side out.
Great point. Was that out right there? Or was that in?
I think it was in.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't tell if Nathalie was reacting in celebration or disgust. Let's have another look. No,
That's
that was way
They-
out. Okay.
They won
okay.
the point.
Yeah.
That's awesome defense. Okay, so what do you think about Big Heddings running back there and ripping that drive?
I love it. I love it. Who
I mean,
says you
and it
have
was-
to lob or
it was a
drop, right?
perfect It was a perfect drive, too. Wow.
I didn't think he'd get there. He's a great athlete. Good reach in there by Kris.
2 good points back to back.
So Rich Lively, is he in disguise over there with the black hat and the shades?
What does he have going
1-2-1.
on? Is he still in his uniform from last night? Got the little gangster look, huh? He's a great personality to have around.
It really is. It's a lot of fun.
Second serve.
That could be the first short ball that Nathalie's missed all match.
Yeah.
She has been so consistent.
You have 1 point.
She got pushed off that line a little too far. Kara did a good job pushing her back.
You have 1 point. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's got a 2 here. Yeah. Did I? Yeah, over here.
So some confusion on serve and score.
All right, you're serving. No, you didn't have, you had nothing. Yeah, you had no points. All right, so Kris is serving from the right.
He thought they came in at 1, but they actually came in at 0.
Yeah.
1-2-2.
So there's 1-2-2.
Side out.
Good return by Kara.
Two, 1-1.
Great push.
Reminder, Fat Tire Beer, they are our presenting sponsor for the weekend here in Kansas City. Bagby tracks it. ATP, yes.
Never a doubt.
Heddings.
Great ball. Kris did a great job of being patient.
It's going to be a good look at it.
Out.
Wow. Hey, that
shot.
outside of the ball curls it in.
1-2-1.
1-2-1.
You have to wait for that ball to come down to the very last minute in order to hit that ATP. And he executed it perfectly.
Mircea just nailed one of his own with a backhand, but it was already out.
I can do anything. You can do
That's
better.
right.
So much pressure.
Side out.
Is that ball abuse too, right there?
Yeah, really. I'm surprised they haven't had to replace the ball yet with these two gentlemen.
Yeah, not the Chuck. You can handle anything.
You have 2.
Chuck is a good one.
2-1-1.
Point.
Good drop.
A special thanks to KCOA. That's Kansas City's leader in orthopedic sports medicine care. They're providing coverage at this weekend's event.
3-1-1.
They have over 60 providers, 8 metro locations. KCOA provides expert care where you live, work, or play.
Second serve. Three, 1-2.
Wow, great gets by Nathalie there. I love it. Backhand flick, comes right back, drops the next ball.
Morariu can't believe he missed that ATP. Well, if it hit, let's see where it hit here, Amy.
I think it hit the post.
Great play by Bagby, as he said. Yep,
Yeah.
got post. Williams a winner.
That you don't want to do. High ball cross court. Again, where's it going? Right at your partner or behind your partner.
No, I'm telling her they've had 1 point. So she knows where
We want
to
to thank our other sponsors too. The presenting sponsor is Fat Tire, but also our critical sponsors, Gearbox, the Incrediware, Gamma, Ernie, and Julia. Coffee, there you say, Ernie. And our wonderful roast, Julian's roast. Oh, finally.
What a point.
Incredible exchange between Bagby and Williams. Unfortunate the net got involved.
Really good play by both ladies. Great pressure by Kara, and Nathalie just kept grinding. Everything came back, resetting, really good.
3-1-1.
What a get from Mircea.
Nice, great setup by Kris. Nat dropped back, read that lob, and punished them.
3-1-2.
3-1-2. It's hard to earn a point in this in this
Points
game.
at a premium.
Wow.
Just missed it.
That one wide.
If this one goes 3, I think we're going to have a KCOA gives all 4 of these competitors some attention.
4-1-2.
one pegged Mircea.
Really nice. I love how Kris stayed up there in the middle as a presence. Nathalie went back and got the lob, and then Kris stayed up and was able to finish that point. You don't both want to run back and get a lob. Somebody needs to stay up to apply pressure. Again, communication.
So who's going to break open with some points here?
Mircea's very unhappy with that. He felt like it didn't bounce at all.
So he wants a dead spot.
Yeah.
Replay.
I'm not, no replay. No replay.
They're not giving it to him because they said it had a lot of spin, and it was just a good ball.
Yeah. Right, that's a tough one to call a dead spot because it hit the net. It really slowed its progress down.
Yeah.
Second serve. Two, 4, 2.
Little shout out to our camera guy over there, Brad. Does such a great job taking all the pictures for NPL. Every tournament in and out, there's always amazing photos that come from it. And they come directly from him over there.
There he is, Brad Evenson. What a good guy he is.
Yes.
From Wichita, so a little closer drive for Brad. His flight got canceled from Cincinnati. He had to drive
10 hours.
10, yes. Last minute to get there in time.
Ooh, good lob.
Whoop.
Point.
Yeah, we've seen a couple players lose the ball. It's a little bit difficult looking up.
Right, exactly. You look right into those lights.
5,
That
2,
lob
1.
was so effective because he took it off of a volley. A volley lob is even harder to track down because you have less time to go get it. There, he's gonna win that one.
That one's not coming back.
No.
I think Kris just commenting what you said, Amy. That other one went right in the light.
5, 2, 2.
And you just see black. When you look up to try to hit that ball, you don't see it.
Point.
Good ball by Mircea.
Timeout, receivers.
We got a
6,
timeout.
2, 2, 1 minute.
The
Tight
height
end.
that they get.
6, 2, 2.
I know one team that's watching the volleyball. That's Coachella Valley.
Absolutely.
Made up of volleyball players.
Such good athletes.
Point.
You guys watch that hoops game? Did Nikola Jokic, did he dominate?
Yes, he
7,
played
2, 2.
amazing.
I love watching that guy play.
And then Kevin Bryant came back and hit some huge shots. Stephon Curry had like 35 points. He played amazing.
That U.S. team is loaded.
Yes.
Point.
That's what I mean. It would have been a huge upset.
Yep.
All right, Columbus has to find a stop here.
I'm a bigger fan of the college game. I think if they're still using college athletes, I'd tune in for every second.
Absolutely. I agree.
Well, Bagby tried the ATP. Was wide.
No, yeah, you're serving. Okay.
All right, they need to get a stop here. Nathalie's trying to wipe off her glasses.
She got too close to you. All right, I'll call the score. 9-2-2.
9-2-2. Good lead by Morariu and excellent time speed up.
Really tough. It just got a little bit behind Nathalie, and she's late on it.
10-2-2.
Again, is the danger if the guy's in front of you and you give them a ball that they can reach out of the
Point
air.
and game 11-2.
Oh, you hate to lose a match on a missed return.
Timeout, change ends.
We
2
are
minutes.
going
Game.
3.
Excuse me. Yes.
This should be fun in the third. This has been a serious battle.
Wow. Tough to earn a point in this one.
All right, everyone's ready? Game 3, change ends at 6. Time in, 0-0-2. All right, I'll recall.
Sorry, Chris. When I look, it catches my eye.
Okay, 0-0-2.
All right, Amy, who do you like in the third?
Wow. I mean, what a grind this is. These guys are playing outstanding.
I got it.
Back and forth, back and forth. Really tough to earn a point.
It was probably the longest 11-2
I think so.
game you'll ever see.
1-0-2.
Yes.
It was much closer than the score. The question in the third, are we going to continue the grind for every point, or will points come more freely?
I would be surprised if they do. Both teams are just battling.
Side out.
I love the partnerships going on right here. Everybody's really supportive of each other. You don't see any like negative body language, or it's just all positive. So, which is exactly what it should be. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is great to see. Looked like Kara
0-1-2.
slipped a little bit. Making
She's got a little
contact.
like dance step as she steps into some balls sometimes. I think that's just part of her
Side out.
footwork.
One, 0-1.
Pickler brass sitting behind the court. Carl
Second
Foster,
serve.
Rick Redemar.
That's
Keeping a
tough.
close eye. There's Carl.
1-0-2.
We'll get an updated team score. Team battle.
Point.
Nice delivery from Bagby from behind the baseline.
Really, really good dipper there. Catch Mircea moving.
2-0-2.
Didn't get in far enough to take that ball out of the air.
Headings way over. Morariu had it covered.
Side out.
Great
They
hands.
survive it.
Because that's a lot of ball coming at you quickly when Kris gets a hold of it. Mircea just stuck his paddle out there in that backhand.
You
Good
have
block.
2.
Those hands are so fast. Headings applauds it.
0-2-1.
If Mircea grew up back in the old West days, he would have been the fastest draw around.
I agree.
Point.
Good shot by Kara. Again, to make Nathalie decide, take it out of the air or try to let it bounce. I do
1-2-1.
like that Columbus is doing a little bit different on their returns, of either forcing Mircea to come way over to take it, or they're getting it to Kara.
Second
It's a
serve.
great ball, making Kara reach. This is also kind of a I can do anything better than you
Coming
can.
to you,
These
Natalie.
two ladies are both doing the same thing.
This is a good challenge going
1-2-2.
on. 1-2-2.
Side out.
That's going to be the key, is whoever can keep the other team back and keep them from getting to the kitchen. So aggressive fourth balls and not
2-1-1.
letting them get in and set up points.
Second serve.
Nice counter by Kara there.
2-1-2.
Oh, that Came down well inside the baseline.
Good ball by Kara. Nathalie is hitting so many balls in this match. I mean, it's just, she's being super steady. Boca's doing a really good job of just putting a lot of pressure on her.
Morariu secures a point. 2-all.
Yeah, I think Kris is going to need to find a way to get in and help relieve some of that pressure. Maybe try to take a few more balls. He totally trusts Nathalie. That's not it. But in a game 3 that has been this long, that's a lot.
And the question will be, there's an opportunity for him, but
there it is. Yep. That was perfect.
Will fatigue play a factor here late in this match? These 4 have been out there for a long time.
Yes, they have, and it's already in the afternoon session. So this is their 4th time to play today.
That's why. So will Paul Olin's analysis, which seems like it was about 2 hours ago.
I know, right?
But that Mircea's mobility could be the difference, particularly late in the match.
Kara serving here. 3-2-2. Point. 4-2-2.
4-2-2, so 4 unanswered for the Picklers. What a stretch by Mircea. That's just cerebral. Morariu, highly confident coach.
It's a really good one, too. He could take it out of the air. He sped it up at Nathalie.
5-2-2.
She did a decent job defending, but came back high enough for him to attack again. That initial speed up is the 1, and then you look for the 2 to finish the point.
Side out.
Okay, we got a side out. Let's see what Columbus can do here. Good run by Boca.
They're trying to break a 5-0 string.
2-5-1.
Oh.
Second serve.
Great cover by Kara to come over and help Mircea out.
Superb point.
No, Kris, you're serving at 2 over here. 2-5-2.
2-5-2.
Side out.
If you're just looking at it now, Williams and Morariu look like they could play for another couple hours.
Yeah, I think fatigue is setting in, and it's mental as much as physical, because when you're getting all the balls at you all the time, it's a lot of mental focus.
That's reset by Nathalie.
Great job.
Yeah, good
she took her
steady play.
time, got back up there.
Serve.
It's a lot of fatigue, mentally and physically, but she's tough. We'll see if she can
5-2-2.
keep it together.
Point. Timeout. Change hands.
They're going to change hands.
6-2-2, 1 minute.
Getting everybody organized.
Yeah.
All right, players, time in. 6-2-2.
Oh, what a get, and nice direction there by Heddings.
Side out.
Good play by Columbus.
Two, 6, 1.
Hotshots need a run here. Advantage Bagby there at the forehand.
Nice job. Yep, great job. I think she probably hit 30 balls there. Kris, 0.
Nathalie
And
scored
she
that
won the point.
Three, 6, 1.
Well, Bagby wants to get to that forehand. Ooh, Williams protecting, drops it behind Heddings.
Wow, it's a great ball by Kara.
Three, 6, 2.
That's a good play, knowing that Heddings is a little bit compromised on movement.
3. You have 3
We have
now.
a runaway little pickleball player going right down the middle of the alley there.
Get that kid a paddle.
It's like that new commercial. Have you seen it with the little
6, 3,
babies
1.
out playing? Little toddlers are playing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's really
Yeah, that's a
cute.
good one. And
Great
Bagby
point.
turns it into offense.
Great
Second
point.
serve.
That has to feel good.
Yeah.
You run back, get a lob, work your way back up, and then win the point.
As you said, I mean, you know, Nathalie's hit 9 out of 10 balls. Her percentage of makes
6, 3, 2.
is peak level. She has been so consistent.
Side out. Three, 6, 1.
Hey, let's see if Columbus can get something going here.
Point.
And there they go.
Within
Another ball.
2.
Yeah. So I see Kris trying to move a little bit more and get in the middle, but Kara's doing a really good job of putting balls behind him. So keeping him home.
4, 6, 1.
Yeah, he's also pretty uncomfortable out there. He's not going to show it, but
Yeah.
you can tell he's laboring a bit on that leg. Reaches in there, pokes it just long.
Almost. Just a little more topspin roll on that ball and it
4,
lands
6,
in.
2.
Yeah, smart.
Side out.
Going behind. Heddings make him move even more than he wants.
Yeah.
Six, 4, 1.
Great resets to allow your partner to step in and finish the point.
Second serve.
That one hung up there. Heddings ate it up. That's what we're going to do, some barbecue
6,
later.
4, 2.
That sounds good. That's what KC is known for.
Look
Great
at Bagby.
backhand resets by Bagby. Wow.
And they draw the air.
Great job to hold that point off. She is finding that energy and mental toughness.
Yeah, remarkable.
4-6-1.
There's been a backboard. Finally, I think she's hit about 50 consecutive balls in,
Yep.
and effectively.
Just changed her mind, I feel like, at the end there. She was, I think she
4-6-2.
changed her mind.
Look at that shot. And that lands in.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Set out.
Yeah, that's tough.
Well, you got to credit Columbus because with Heddings hampered with that leg
Right.
fatigue, they just keep battling away.
Yep.
Love the effort.
6-4-1.
Whoa.
Nice.
Second serve.
Oops, that's a no-no.
No.
No-go zone. You definitely don't want to try to lob over Kris when he's off the line anyway.
Right. And
She needs to get
he
him
was not
leaning
inching
in.
towards the middle at all.
Yeah.
He was ready to pounce.
6-4-2.
Picklers have been stuck on 6 since the changeover.
It's a great
And they'll
flick.
remain there.
Set out.
Wow. Good hold. I feel like Boca's got to go. If, you know, before Columbus gets their second wind here, which I feel like they're doing a really good job.
4-6-1.
Bagby has taken over since the changeover.
Great
And
job.
you alluded to it, Amy. You talk about the physicality with the body, but the mental,
Yeah.
the patience that it takes every point to stay that focused and alert.
Remember what you
5-6-1.
talked about with her tennis background. She's done it all, played at all the high levels. She's been here before where you've got to grind and
Second
stay
serve.
mentally tough even when your body's tired. I wouldn't call her out yet.
Now, I thought of the changeover at 6-2. Columbus dragged to the other side. I thought it might be over, but
Yeah.
you did all heart, this tandem of Bagby and Heddings.
Point.
We have an update in the team battle. We get that up there again. Just alerted Hotshots just won a match on court 14.
6-6-2.
We'll get an update again for
I
you.
believe they just went up 5-4.
And they were down 4-1, I'm pretty sure. So they've won the last 4 matches. That puts even more importance on this one.
So this match really matters.
And Heddings just staying in it.
Great patience, yeah. Again, if you give a ball that he can get out of the air, he's going to punch it right at you.
It's that adrenaline. It's the competitive edge, right? I mean, he's not near 100% out there, and yet every opportunity he gets, he makes the most of it.
Absolutely.
7-6-2.
Columbus has taken the lead.
Unlucky bounce.
Set out.
So really the ladies, I mean, are just back and forth, back and forth. The guys are pretty much iced out.
Yeah,
6-7-1.
neutralized.
Yep.
Where does the offense come for Boca? They have yet to score since the changeover. They led it 6-2. I haven't checked the clock, but that feels like 25 minutes ago.
I think it's past dinner time already, right?
And they cannot reach the scoreboard on that service game.
I honestly think there could be some fatigue sitting in over here as well.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it's mental.
Yep.
7-6-1.
And that is hard when you're the one that's getting iced out. That's hard to stay mentally focused and ready to bring it when you do finally get one that you can hit.
Oh, that one got up for Williams, but we talked about the fatigue factor. Talking to her paddle is Kara. At this point, it might be talking back to her. A good timeout
They
here.
all need a timeout.
Yeah.
I wish I could call a timeout for Amari. And
How many
say,
timeouts do you have left,
let me
Amy?
take
I think
take
you've
a
used
break.
your timeouts.
As
Right,
well.
right.
So
You're
not
good.
only is he
All right, guys,
focusing
we're
on
gonna call
his
the score.
matches, but he's also trying to give a lot of energy to his
Time in.
team to give them the best, you know, coaching
8-6-1.
tips. So
Yeah.
yeah, you definitely get mentally drained by the end of the day.
They need to get back right now. And now the Hotshots with a team sitting in the front row. They'll be at their backs trying to close this out in the third. And there
So
is another
good.
point. Heddings
Where's
ends
Jose?
it.
Where's Jose? So good. I mean, Nathalie is just a backboard.
Unbelievable precision from Bagby.
She is playing outstanding.
9-6-1. Point.
Tide has changed, Ari.
We've got a match point.
Wow.
Coming back from down 6-2.
10-6-1.
10-6 still on first serve.
One.
Heddings over to end it.
And match
Wow,
11-6
what
to
a great
Bagby.
Unreal.
match from the Columbus Hotshots. I am looking forward to this interview, Ari.
What a comeback. You better have some Gatorade or something ready for these two. Heddings and Bagby, phenomenal. Closing it out in the third, coming back from a 6-2 deficit. And Amy will be with the victorious team. This should be good. Coming your way next.
All right, I thought I was maybe going to have to carry them or give them some liquid IV to get them over here after that match, but that is an amazing match that you guys just put on out there. Ari and I actually thought you were down and out when we see you limping, right? Game 3. First of all, just to win a point in that match was incredibly difficult because all 4 of you are so solid. And I think it was a record time for a length in a match. And it just happened to be your 4th match of the day. So we were just commenting about how, and Nathalie, I'm going to go to you first because you were a freaking backboard, sister. Great game. Your mental toughness. You probably hit 1,000 balls. And every ball was coming to you. And I know that you were exhausted, but we brought up all your experience with tennis, and you've been here before where you have to be able to regroup. And so much of it is about mental toughness as well as physical. And you guys did an amazing job of showing how to do that today. Now I want to hear it in your words, how you do that.
So it was more, I wasn't really physically tired. It was more mentally tired in the second game when I think I worked so hard to come to the half of the second game, and a few mistakes we did, and then I kind of lost it. But it was more like my focus and my mental was gone. So I really had to regroup, and she changed a little bit her pattern. She attacked me a little more, and I wanted to attack back, and I was late every time. So that's why I kind of lost some points in a row. But when I start like regrouping and just block the ball, and then that's how we won the points after that. Yeah.
So was that kind of your strategy change because you were a backboard, especially in game 3, where I saw that if she did bring the heat, you still just stayed in your backhand, underspin, reset the ball.
Yeah, that made the difference in the third game because I completely changed from the end of the second game where I swing back instead of just just putting my hand in front.
Yeah. And Kris, I want to come to you because we actually thought, like, is he okay? Is he going to make it? We felt like on the change, you both looked really tired. You're limping. You go put a sleeve on, and then you're still able to come out here and keep it together. So how, in your mind, do you bring that as an athlete, even when you're uncomfortable?
Well, I would say that I've always been mentally stronger than I am physically. So, you know, injuries happen, all those things. I've been plagued with stuff my whole career. It has nothing to do with the outcome of a match. Mostly your mind and your mindset has it. But really the adjustment Nat made versus counterpunching and taking a big swing when she was late. She still counterpunched some, but she didn't take this big backswing. Yeah. And it shortened up the points, and it also helps me get in there a little bit, right? So she made the biggest adjustment, and I just supported her and tried to be there and not miss, and then clean balls up when I could. I knew game point she was going to hit a good third, so I was selling out for the poach. I don't care if she went behind me. I was going to go for it no matter what. And Nathalie hit the ball exactly where I thought she would, and so I went for it. And that's one thing about playing with Nathalie is 99% of the time I'm pretty sure what shot she's going to hit, so it helps me and be in better position. So sometimes I look a little quicker than I actually am because she's hitting the ball to the right spot, and I know where she's going, so I can move early. So really, Nathalie carried us, and she got her physical and mental stuff together and tore it up, and I just helped where I could.
Well, one way that you guys helped, you both gentlemen were pretty isolated. Like these ladies were hitting 1,000 balls, and you guys were just trying to get in there.
It was a traditional mixed match. They played it correct.
Yep.
It was awesome. It was nice to see you get more of a rhythm that way, and that's the way the game should look like, to be honest.
Well, Kara was able to go behind you a few times,
Over
which
me.
was very smart because she was trying to keep you there and not let you get in the middle. Mircea was doing a lot of the same, but when they did, you or Mircea, when you guys were able to get a ball out of the air, the ladies paid for it because you were getting flicked in your shoulder, and you were doing the same thing to her.
Absolutely.
So again, that's the mix where you're trying to keep it away from the guy to not be able to do that, but yet you do have to go behind them to keep them home.
Keep 'em
so,
honest.
Natalie, how do you balance that? Like, how often are you going to stay in your cross-court grind versus go behind the guy?
That was actually my biggest improvement in mixed doubles since last year to this year. That I used to not go behind the guy, and that was a mistake. So now, when I see the guy moving a little too much to the middle, that's where I go, and also with my top spin forehand, I can do a little spin behind him. So I do, one, and then I go back to the girl, and after 5 or 6, I do the same thing, yeah.
Even if you pay for it, you have to do it.
Yeah.
Even if you pay for it, you just got to keep him honest.
Otherwise, the guy is too comfortable and he takes the middle, and I have too much pressure to really put the ball
Perfect shot.
away, really away.
Yeah,
and,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, I felt like your backhand reset was the best I've seen you do this year, last year, whatever.
Yeah.
So
0-1.
that was amazing. You did a really good job with that. Not often do you see a guy run back and get
Second
a lob
serve.
retrieval and then rip it for a perfect drive.
Yeah, they got both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
I hit those good.
You hit them great, and you weren't even there. Like, your
Yeah.
feet weren't even set. So talk to us about how you're able to put so much pace on that
You
ball.
know what? People have always asked me about my drive, and I have no technique to it. I have no practice to it. I just have always been able to just
Side out.
rip the ball with my forehand, right? And I don't think about it too much. I just do it.
So
And
you're a grip it and rip it guy.
yeah, well,
0-0-1.
I'm a pretty patient player, as you see. I
Yeah.
dink a lot,
Yeah.
but when it's to my forehand, I'm gonna take my chances.
Yeah. Well, guys, I can't brag about you enough. Seriously, I was so impressed. I always love the partnership and how supportive, how trusting you
Yeah.
are. I kind of wanted you, honestly, to get in there and relieve a little bit of pressure
Yep.
from her during a few times where I could see Natalie kind of going down. But you stuck with the game plan.
Yep.
You trusted her. She got herself back in. And you guys are a good partnership. It's all positive, and that makes such a
1-0-1.
difference in a mixed match, right,
Yeah,
Natalie?
no, it's great. I mean, it's I love playing with Kris because he's, no matter what,
serve.
he'll give me some love.
Great. Well, guys, congratulations. I want to ask you, we've got another great match going on out here, so I'm going to turn to them a little bit. Natalie, I'm going to start with you.
1-0-2.
Who are you picking here in this one?
Oh, let me see.
We've got OKC and Naples.
Oh,
On
she's
that
got to
next
pick
set.
Natalie.
Yeah, I mean, my friend Nathalie, my roommate.
Okay. Okay, so you're going
My
with OKC.
ex-partner from last year. Yeah.
So to
I'll go
defeat
with
Mary Helen and Jaime, that's a big task.
I mean, that's a big
2-0,
task.
yeah.
But you know what? Yeah, everything is a big task. Yeah.
Oh, he just tripped again. That's the third time I've seen Jaime run
Yeah.
into,
So
and he still wins the point.
Side out.
he kind of hurt himself.
Yes, he did. Chris,
Oh my God.
if all things are equal, what are you
what
picking?
happened?
Who
I
are you
didn't even
picking?
see that.
He
He
ran
stepped
into
on
it.
the concrete and
Yeah.
it slid
Yeah.
his
Slipped.
foot out.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Bleep! I wasn't fast enough to the bleeper button.
That's awesome.
Oh, Natalie, Natalie.
I should have said it in French. Sorry.
We only have that ready when Kim Kessner visits. We have to bring it out for Bagby now.
Parlez français. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
0-1.
What do you think? If all things are equal and everybody's healthy, what do you like?
It's hard to go against the big guy. He covers so much court, and usually guys his size, their detriment is their hands. So with a guy that big and has that good of hands, can't go against him too much. And I love playing against him. It's one of my favorite challenges is to hand battle with him. He's a great dude, plays the game the right way, and fun to battle
I'll
with.
recall.
Yep, and a great attitude,
0-2-2.
always. Okay, I want you guys to go get some Gatorade or something to revive yourselves. That was a great match.
I don't have to play anymore today, do I?
You don't have to play
Well,
anymore.
we gotta
you
win
get to
one
rest.
more. We gotta win
Your
one
team.
more.
Okay.
No, I mean I don't have to play again right now.
No,
The
but
rest of the day.
You could
Promise,
have, you could
promise
have a
me.
team.
Oh, team breaker.
You could have a
Oh,
team
okay.
breaker.
That's
Well,
true.
we
if
need
I
one
was
more.
dead, I could play 2 points.
So you need to go take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for talking with me. Great match.
Thanks.
Bye.
Great job.
Bye.